And we are live here with this guy.
It's the What's up? Come on,
Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, who day we ignite in Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite in dripping orange and black and white. Who day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Wake up the beast, everything day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle, dripping heat. Tiger stripe the city streets. East side, stand up. West side, stand up. If you reppin', who that? Time to put your hands up. Bengals stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati, jungle fitted. Who they in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle dripping. Nasty, natty, yeah, we live it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feasting now. Fit the bounce, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes be tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Stripes, Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite in dripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Stripes. Now who wanna move closing on? Stripes. Now who wanna move on? If you got stripes, then you let the city know you rock 'em. Yeah, we got 'em. Yeah, we fought 'em. Like that black and orange bottle. Bingo bottle. Never stop it till the beast.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, the Iceman, Jeff Trunapole. And as always, I'm bringing you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the back-to-back AFC North champion Cincinnati Bengals. And I did it again. It's Bengals Talk with Strawberry Ice. I changed the name of the show and I keep forgetting it. Anyway, do me a favor. If you found the show, hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. You guys are killing it. I'm up to 2,120 subscribers. You guys are awesome. Tell your friends, say there's my Sports with Strawberry Ice. Try to get me to 3,000 as fast as you can. So if you're watching on Facebook or Twitter and you have yet to subscribe to my channel, why not? Please do so. Please go to the YouTube channel Sports with Strawberry Ice. Sports YouTube channel, Bengals Talk with Strawberry Ice. It's going to be so hard for me to get that out of my head. Bengals Talk with Strawberry Ice. Hit the subscription button, hit the bell for notification, and every time I go live, you'll be notified. Also, exclusively in the YouTube chat crew, we're doing super chats. So if you got something you want to ask, Third Down Guy, Mr. Third Down, Crazy Man, Mark Walters, how he keeps that energy up or something like that, or just want to support the show, give me a super chat. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, I'm coming to you live from the Ice Cave. The Ice Cave is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out their website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. And you know it. I'm wearing the gear. I got the hat. I got the hoodie. I got the flag. We also got the beer. Flag's there. And then, if you want any of the gear, go to jackpotjoey9.com. Remember, portions of the proceeds go to the Joe Burrow Hunger Relief Fund. If you want the beer, it's brewed by Brink Brewery. It's not only delicious, but it's award-winning. So make sure you go there, check it out. It's at Cork Bottle, Jungle Gyms. And like I said, supplies are limited because football season's over. Unfortunately, we're all sad about it, but it will be hopefully brewing back up here in about a couple months. So anyway, also, Betfred Sports. If you have not placed a bet on the Cincinnati Bengals to win the freaking Super Bowl next year, because Jackpot Joey is taking them to the Super Bowl in Vegas next year. You heard it here first. Go to Betfred Sports, put some money down, make you some money, because we're winning this thing next year. All right, that's enough with all the money stuff here. Let's get to the reason I am on this show on a Saturday evening. The Crazy Man. You guys have seen him. He blew up on the internet. He got news stories about him. He sits diagonally over there for me every game. He's doing the towel. He's got the Who Dey sign. He's got the orange hair. He's crazy. He's a huge Bengals fan. I call him Mr. Third Down. You call him Third Down Guy, Mark Walters. What up, man?
How we doing, Jeff? How we doing? I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I'm ready for the show. I'm ready to have a good time, and I'm ready to give the fan what they want: entertainment, us make them laugh, and talk about being football and off season, and get ready for this upcoming season. I mean, I miss it. I miss it so much.
I miss it. That's why I'm getting excited to watch the XFL tonight because I want to watch some football. So, all right. So
let me ask you, who's your favorite team? Who's your favorite team?
I kind of like the DC team because the fans and what happened with the beer snake last weekend. But then my heart is with AJ because but I have a hard time rooting for St. Louis teams because I can't stand the Cardinals in the Tweety.
Right, exactly. Because the Reds play them.
I'm kind of torn between those two. But watching AJ McCarron do his thing has been awesome because we all knew he could play. Mm-hmm. You know, I think it's cool that he's finally showing people that he can still play. I think he's got a shot of get back to the NFL and being a backup somewhere. He's not going to be a starter, but I think he can probably be a backup in the NFL. So you got a team in the XFL you've been watching?
I mean, I watched a little bit, but I like the Sea Dragon. I love the name of it. The Sea Dragon. Like, what's like really?
What the hell is that?
It's like, okay, let's go with this. Right. I love it. Then the one name I couldn't even pronounce. I even show people I looks like, can you pronounce this? I don't know. It's all with a B. Like, I had no clue. Like, I was like, I love the name created. Then you got the two Texas team and all that stuff. So
one thing I really do like about it is I love the way that they do the replays. You can replay anything.
Yeah, they go
and
inside
you can literally
depth.
see the guy in the replay booth. I'm like, why? That's all we want is transparency. See what the hell you see. Because if you see something different than we see on TV, we should be able to see the same angles, I think. So I wish the NFL would adopt this. That's the biggest thing for the XFL that I'm like, NFL needs to do that. So
yeah. Well, back in the early 2000s, NFL did steal some idea from the XFL. They stole some idea because, it was only 1 year and all that stuff. And I don't know, you watched the 30-30 documentary. I watched it. It was nuts how the whole thing got started, how Vince McMahon kind of like put his foot in his mouth and all that stuff. And after that, I know, and that just screwed everything up. And he was trying to be like WWE, script everything, and all that stuff. Like, but yeah, I remember watching that, growing up. I was a kid and all that. So I watched it and it's like, okay, this is not good type of football.
All right, so enough of the XFL. We're here for you. So I got to first of all, let's just say, how long have you been a season ticket holder? When did you start with the Who Dey sign? Because I saw you for years before they even put you on the screen going nuts. I mean, this ain't just something because you're on the TV screen in the stadium. You do this all the time, and I'm like, holy crap! I don't know how you keep that up. How long you been a season ticket holder? Put it that way first.
I've been season ticket holder since 2016. That was after we lost to Pittsburgh Steelers and all that stuff. I win the games, single ticket. I went with my cousin Kenny, who'd been season ticket holder for about almost 30 years. He's the one got me going to the games. I remember early 2000, we played Oakland Raiders. That was my first game ever go to, and we won that game. Then my second game, I told him, I want to see Brett Favre play. He's my favorite player all time, player.
Right.
And it was great watching him play. And that was a game when they were driving down field, and you see a crazy fan just came right from the south side. And and he ran the other side. And that was a crucial game because we was winning by 7, and Green Bay had 4 and tie, and it just changed it did change the outcome of the game kind of a little bit,
It did.
Yeah, so he took that. That's from foot time. Then Who Dey sign, that was my cousin Kenny who made them. He made them out of wood. Like me, him, and a few other people, the only ones have Who Dey signs. And people's like, where you get them Who Dey signs? Like my cousin Kenny's like, oh, can we get ones? Like, it's like, well, I'll ask, but I don't want to give it out thing because that's our thing, because all that stuff, that's how I get on the big screen. And you see last year we won the Super Bowl, I was all over the post game, like it was nuts. I mean, it was amazing, all that stuff, So it's like I say, I've been season ticket for 2016, got my ticket renewed, and I'm not changing my location because I love my seats,
Yeah.
I love it out is, I want to get the front rows, but I mean, it's hard to get, but I just like the people around me. And they like me too, because they get on the big screen, get on TV and all that stuff. They probably be like, like probably I said this like, man, this guy's nuts. Like I hope I hope he moved. But it's like, well, he's getting on TV a lot, he get on the so we love it. 156, vote 4, vote 3. That's my homies, I love them to death. I'm glad they tolerate my craziness through that the election,
Dude, it's awesome. I mean, I feel the same way. I mean, I'm like I said, 2 sections over 158. I got Dale and Derek sit right behind me, and I'm like, if they move, I'll move. I wouldn't mind move down to the front row, but like you said, it's hard to get. But I like the people I'm around. I feel the same way, and I'm a little crazy too. But just watching you, and dude, your energy is ridiculous. I don't know. Do you actually stand up on the chair? Because I always see you taller than everybody else. I don't know if it's the hair or it's the arm swinging, but I always see you taller than everybody else.
Yes, I do stand on the chair. I do. That's how I probably got. And I'm surprised the security people not telling me to sit down. I think they realize, okay, this guy, they're using him for a reason, so we can't yell at him because they yell at people if you sit on the seats and all that. But I've been done that a long time because we play at our home stadium. We want to be the loudest stadium ever. We want the offense can't even talk to each other, trying to change all the ball. That's the whole point, to make noise. That's how I want it to be. I want people to get loud. I want people to get crazy. I want it to be like, because that Monday night game, that Buffalo game, that was what happened. We all know what happened.
Yeah. But before all that stadium was electric, dude.
It was.
Loudest I think I've ever heard that stadium.
Exactly. I think it's the loudest stadium when we won our first playoff game since 30-some years against the Vegas and all that stuff. And right. That Monday, I was pumped the whole entire week, and all that stuff. And I was going to give all, but we all know what happened. But after that, we bounced back, beat Baltimore. Then after we hosted that playoff game at home, we won. It was great. That was a crazy game against Baltimore. It was crazy that fumble, return for a touchdown. That was that
100-yard dash or the fumble in the jungle, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, the Cincinnati kid, Mike Trinkle, great, play all time. That was a great call, he say that. And you see just Sam Hubbard just going all the way. I'm like, go, Sam, go.
Dude, I thought I thought I was going to have a heart attack. I was freaking the F out.
Oh, dude,
holy crap.
Dude, and I went nuts, oh my God, it's crazy. And I'm glad Sam Hubbard got that touchdown and all that stuff because Cincinnati native, Cincinnati mortar, went to Ohio State, playing his hometown team, what's amazing about what amazing story about that,
Exactly. That's awesome.
And I used to wear the Sam Hubbard jersey, but about the jersey, so I wear number 3 now. I wear so let me tell you a story.
Well, you had a different number, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what'd you switch 3 for? Or go tell me the original number. Go ahead.
Okay. Sam Hubbard was the original jersey I wear. I love Sam Hubbard. I just love his on the field, off field. I used to wear Andy Dalton till he left the team and all that stuff. Andy
well, you had the same color hair, so there you go.
Yeah, exactly. We look like he grew out of the beard now. It's like we look alike. I went to Kansas City, that AFC. He's like, hey, Andy, what are you doing here? And I was like, hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? So the number 3 jersey came from, I know a married couple from Scotland. I've been Facebook friends about 3 years. We've been messaging each other back and forth and all that stuff. And they came over during that Kansas City game. We played them a home game that first Sunday, that 425 game. Met them, amazing people. They was awesome, down to earth. Same people I talked to on the, on Facebook and all that stuff. They love me to death. I love them. They adore me and all that stuff. So a couple weeks later, when everything blew up at that Cleveland Brown game, Jeff, I woke up that Monday morning, that Monday afternoon. I worked night shift. Right. And I look at my phone. I get notifications on my phone and all that, but not like I was.
I told you, you're a superstar.
it's crazy, and it's our fan, and I thanks our fan do it. I didn't want this. You know me. I don't get attention. That's not who I just go to game and have fun. It's our fan base is amazing because they show the love and all that stuff. They show the love, and I appreciate them, and I'm humble our fan base. Then it's crazy, everything got blown up. The ABC News Cincinnati reached out to me that day, wanted to do an interview. We did one on Wednesday. Then Ballcat, Bingo Brewer, and Bingo Pile and all them guys did. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I think the fans did. And it's different now. My whole game day is different now. Because
you're a little bit more well known now.
I want to take pictures, and I will interact with people. Because that's my personality. I am. I'm an open guy.
Yeah.
Personality will get to know people.
Yeah.
And they take picture of me, I take picture with them. I want to remember that. I want to post that on social media and all that stuff. Yes, I need to get Twitter because everybody's looking for me. I need to figure out.
Yeah, I know. You got Twitter. Yeah, definitely.
If I get Twitter, it's going to be blown up. So, yeah. So the whole number 3, back to my story, the whole number 3, after that, they messaged me that couple weeks that, hey, what's your size T-shirt? I was like,
the Bengals did?
The Scotland people.
Oh, Scotland. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and they are supposed to come over this year and all that stuff. And they want me to come over there and visit them in Scotland and all that stuff. And I'm going to try to make that trip happen and all that stuff.
Right.
So, but yeah, they asked me about, my size, like XXR. It's like, okay, why is that? We're going to send you something. And a week later, I opened the mail and I saw this and I saw the third down guy and all that stuff. Well, 4 down, they couldn't fit.
Right.
I was about to cry.
That's awesome.
That's how I impact people. Mm-hmm. I impact them, got them, America, and I love them, Dad. And I keep contact with, and I told them, thank you. This means so much. And after that, I was like, I gotta wear this now. Because next year, I'm gonna get the white one and orange one. I'm gonna get it custom made ordered. Like, so awesome. Whatever jersey we wear, we're playing at home away. I'm planning on going to away games this year. I don't know how many away games you're going. I want to win. Like, this is my identity. This is my super fan. And one of my friends, we talk about it's like, you need to get an identity. Like Captain Avi, Bingo Jim, Tony the Tiger, all them guys. I got my identity. Third down guy.
You do. That's awesome.
So it's just amazing. And I appreciate our fan base, and I love them to death. And all fans.
We got the best fan base around, dude. I tell everybody that all the time. We got the best fan base around. I don't care what anybody says.
Yes.
And one of the best tailgating places around too.
I agree with you too. Because we, what time we start. We start.
You get there before I do.
6 o'clock in the morning. We have people there at 8 o'clock in the morning when we're playing the prime time game and all that stuff.
Right.
So we want to have fun. Yeah. And it's great for me. I love Longwood because we interact. That's like you guys pretty much right beside each other. Right. Then after that, I can go to Lot 1, Bingo Bomb Squad, then go to Bingo Gym, then Bingo Trailer, then I know other people. Jim, and Joe Kelly and all them guys.
Yeah.
I met them guys in Kansas City. Him and his wife, they adore me. They love. They came up to me that day. That night Jimmy have his little party all the time. And I was like, and it's like, we love you, the death, third down guy. We love you, NG. We love you, knowing. And I came like friends with him. And I went to the Ken and Sid Alliance at Autism Rock.
I know. I tried to go to that. I couldn't.
You missed it. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
I wanted to go. I was going to go. We had my daughter's gymnastics the day before.
I saw that.
I worked nights, and I'm like, what do we?
I know that feeling. I worked night shift too.
I was just wore out. I'm like, I was trying to get my wife to go. She goes, I'm tired. I'm like, screw it, me too. But I really wanted to go, and I saw you guys had the pictures. Like, damn it, I should have went.
Yeah, it was fun. It's fun. Like me and Joe Kelly, we talk at least an hour. At least an hour. We talk about his football, how he got drafted the Bengals, got traded to the Jets, which I asked him, like, why you got traded? He's like, I don't know. Then he went to Oakland, finished his career and all that stuff. But he is a humble guy, well known. We're not just talking about football. And it's crazy that him and his wife live in Cincinnati still and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. A lot of Bengals still do.
A lot of foreign play, they do. They live in Cincinnati. They just, they have the kids grow up and they love it. And And Joe Kelly and Tiffany and all that, I love them to death. Great people and all that stuff. I got them on Facebook, and I'm hoping I hang out with them off season and all that stuff. There's a lot of big foreign players, and we know Juice, his family.
Yes,
I love Juice. I love Juice,
baby. Courtney,
I'm gonna tell you,
Daryl,
Juice,
they're awesome.
Juice will be a starting cornerback this upcoming season.
Oh, hell yeah,
now.
Oh, hell
I'm
yeah,
calling right now.
Absolutely. I love the Brits.
When Cheetah got injured, he stepped up. He stepped up the play, and that's what we need. Next man up, because we was depth this year and all that stuff. So yeah, it's amazing.
One thing about the Brits is, and that's what I love about them. Courtney and Daryl are salt of the earth, down to earth people. They don't big time us. I mean, they literally, after they were on my show, they came down to Lot 1 to find us and hang out with us. I'm like, oh, that's cool. They brought me a bottle of Crown, dude. I still have it. I'm like, whoa! I said, I'm not drinking all this tonight. I'm like, but I mean, that's just they're real, and that's one thing.
Yes.
Once you get to know some of these football players and their families and stuff, and that's I've not got to know a lot of, but I got to know some of them. they're real people. I mean, they're not most
They're
of them
human
are,
beings. They're just
yeah,
human beings like us, you know?
they don't big time you or anything. I mean, all the ones I've met have been real cool about it, and that's
Yes.
what's fun. They want to come to the tailgate and hang out with us soon and have some fun.
Yes, exactly. Because they got their own tailgate group, but they want like, you know what? Let's go explore. Let's see how other tailgate.
Right.
And you know what? They'd be like, hey, we might just join with them. We might just join with them for good and all that stuff.
Yeah,
take away from the other group, but we don't want that, But that's one thing about we interact with other tailgate group, and we don't have oh, your tailgate's not that great. No,
I'll put our tailgates up against anybody.
Exactly. So yeah.
Now Ashley here says I guess she leaves the stadium with you. She said it's hard to leave the stadium with Mark. LOL. Love watching everyone stop him for pictures.
It is. I'll tell you that playoff game. I literally have people from the suite came down and take picture with me. I was like, you came down,
dude. I told you, you're a super fan. I told you.
And this one lady's like, "Oh, we're taking pictures. It's my birthday today." It's like, okay, happy birthday, It's like, okay, then. No, this is dope. Like, it's just amazing. It's so humble. And I mean, it's going to get bigger. It's a movement. It's a movement. Third down is a movement.
Once we win, wait till we win the Lombardi this year. Just wait till we win multiple Lombardi. It's going to be even bigger.
We win that first one, I'm going to be crying like a little baby.
One thing you and me were talking about this before the show started. We were both at Burrowhead, and I don't give a crap. I'm still calling it Burrowhead for the AFC Championship. I had nothing to do with them beating us. They beat us by 3 points. That's it. I had nothing to do with it. The Bengals have got to get off to a better start this coming year. I think they got to. I want to get off to at least a 3-0, 5-0 start so we can get out there and get that number 1 seed and make Kansas City come to the jungle and play us here.
I agree with you. Well, the number one thing Zach Taylor need to do. Play your starter during preseason, because we saw that first game against the Steelers. They were slugging. Everybody was slugging. You can tell the offense was not clicking. Joe Bud, he come from, he got surgery. He was not clicking. The wide receiver wasn't quick. Like the offense, defense, they kept us in the game. The whole season, the defense was lights out. And thank God Lou is still our defense coordinator. I was scared. I mean, I think he's better than Mike Zimmer. And I'm calling this right now. And everybody, we want Mike Zimmer to be the new head coach for the Bengals when we're hoping Mom Lou. But I think Lou is the best defense coordinator we ever had, because you know why? He made adjustment during the game in the second half. And that's how to be a great coach.
That's why I call him Ludini, because Ludini, the mad scientist, because he makes more adjustments than any coach I've ever seen. Because whatever that team wants to do, he takes it away from him every time. Even if his game plan is to take this away from him. All right, second half, you're running the ball better than I thought you would. All right, we're gonna take the run away from you, or whatever. He does that every freaking game, and it's so awesome to watch that.
Oh yeah, I agree with you too. It's like second half of the game, I was like, we got this, coach. Our defense gonna make adjustment, and Zach Taylor, with the great play call and all that stuff. And I'm getting like when Zach Taylor was coaching, I was kind of questioned with him, because just look at his coaching history and all that stuff.
Right.
But I saw improvement. Then we have a winning season won that first playoff Super Bowl. Then I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna give him a chance. And Zach Taylor is that young moxie he wants. And you see also he wants Cincinnati to carry him out a coffin. He was
you read my mind. I was about to say that.
And you know what? And you see Marlon Lewis. Marlon Lewis never got after the official, got after the player. But you see Zach, during the Kansas City, he was about to he about to pop his blood vessels because the shady call in the second half in the game, and all that stuff. And I love that. I love a coach show emotion, show fire, show back up his team, all that stuff, his play and all that stuff. He's not saying Mom Lou just like, okay, come on guys, let's go. Then his press conference is like, we gotta do better.
Do better. Do your job better.
What are you gonna do different? What are you gonna do? Zach, we're gonna do this and we're gonna change all thing and all that stuff, And I like, and Zach, he's that young mock. He's like, you know what? And I'm happy he's our coach, and I'm behind our coach 100%, all that stuff,
Absolutely. Now, we were both in Kansas City, and I know you don't remember a whole lot Saturday night, but
that was not my highly, it was crazy. I mean,
you were overserved a little bit, but the point I want to say,
I oversaw myself actually. I went to some booth thing. I saw Tito lemonade, mix it up. I was just drinking whiskey the whole night and all that stuff, and after that, I don't even remember. I don't even remember taking a picture with Adam Jones.
But the thing is, the going down there to the Gaslight District and the Bengals Nation, Houday Nation, just took that place over. Yes. I'm walking around going, dude, me and my son there, I'm like, dude, we're in Kansas City. It's full of Bengals fans.
Yeah.
Full. They had like 5 bars there, all of them full with Bengal fans. Wherever you went, there was Houday this, Houday that. I mean, some of the Chiefs fans like, your fan base is, they're such jerks. I'm like, Houday.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, dude, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the hell whoever he's mad about said to him. But it was just cool being there. I mean, the result of the game wasn't what we wanted, but going to Bengal Jim's tailgate, I mean, dude, he had 3,000 people there. I mean, it was ridiculous. He had a legit. I mean, I posted up in that. I just posted up in the area. You saw me because I don't like crowds and I wasn't going to walk around through everything. So you saw me that's where I just posted up the whole time. But I don't know. He had a stage. He had Pac-Man Jones. I mean, it was almost like a rock concert, dude. It
was. And me, Chris, Mary Beth, and Chris' son, we got there before everybody. So we walk around. Chris and all them guys who they maybe know some Kansas City. Them guys walking up with open on and everything. And I mean, I got to meet them and all that stuff, telling the background. This one Kansas City guy, he drive all the way from Denver, Colorado.
Oh, wow.
8-hour drive. And it's a nice, beautiful day. The couple days, he driving a motorcycle. I'm like, dude, Kuko. I mean, anything like that. But he's great. I'm Facebook friends with him and all that stuff. And Kansas City, I didn't have no issue with him. But yeah, I heard some fans did have some issue with them and all that stuff.
The people up where I was sitting up top, where we were sitting at, the fans by us were fine. I mean, when the kick went through, I shook their hands. I said, good game. He said,
yeah.
I said, I'll see you in Cincinnati next year. And they said, well, we're definitely playing this game again. I said, oh, yeah. I said, we'll be back. Yeah. He said, we know.
Well, I was kind of like mad. And I was like, my face.
Dude,
I was not like cussing.
It really
not like yelling and screaming. I was just like, man, we lost.
I was just quiet.
Me too. I was quiet too.
I was sad. I wasn't in shock because, I mean, I knew that was a chance. I mean, I was pretty confident we were going to win.
Same here.
Being a team 4 times in a row is hard. I mean, it's hard to do. And that's where I'm like, I mean, once Joseph Osai hit Patrick Mahomes, which, by the way, Patrick Mahomes threw himself into the bench.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah. So,
but at the same time, he shouldn't have gotten in that situation, you know?
Right.
I mean,
that's I mean,
you know how the
penalty, regardless.
Yes, it is. And you know, and I don't blame him. And you know, we did not play great. The first quarter, we gave up 4 sacks.
And we got 0 yards.
Yeah, and 0 yards. Like, we did not play great. We did not play great. And Ty Boyd got in. And
we
Ty
didn't play
Boyd
great.
got
We still only lost by 3 points.
Yes, exactly. And Ty Boyd got injured, so they double teamed Jamal Chase all day, which we still was giving ball to Jamal. That 4th down play when we converted. Bud just throw the ball up, and I look at Chris like, oh my God, he just did that. Did that?
I was screaming my head off. I was like, yeah, because I mean, that was a hell of a play by Jamar. He went up between 2 guys, high pointed it. Mm-hmm. I mean, look, Jamar and T were both balling out. They both had great catches in that game. And I mean, dude, I'm just like, oh my God. Like, when we got the ball back with 2 minutes left to go, I'm like, oh, dude, we're winning this thing.
Me too. I told Chris that too.
Offensive line could not hold up, and that's what drives me freaking nuts. Because if we got either Kappa or we got Lael out there on the right side, we win that damn game.
Yes,
we win it. I mean,
and it did not help us, and it did not help the referee call that intentional grounding on Bud. With Mahomes did the same thing the next drive.
Yeah.
And we have to follow that 3rd and 17 play. We got a first down. So we have to use one of a play, a good play, to get a first down, which I was like, shoot, we're going to win this game. Just get in field goal range. Let Money Mac do his thing, sweep the leg like Iron Eagle did in Tennessee. He say sweep the leg and win the game and take it to the Super Bowl. But didn't happen, and it sucked. And we punt the ball. They missed about 2 block in the back penalty and all.
Dude. The biggest one was the one that sprung him. coming up the sideline.
Yeah.
I saw it from where I'm sitting at. I'm like, that's a block, and I'm up in the stands, and I could see it. They were close. I was up high because
Me
it was
and Chris-
running toward us.
Me and Chris was
and he
on the
got it back.
rooftop. Me and Chris was on the last row of the rooftop. It wasn't bad seats. It was good seats, but
No,
we
were in the end zone. I don't know, north or south. I don't remember. But so because the sides go up higher, so the end zones were lower.
I see that.
We literally were at the tippy top last seats. Well, they weren't. It wasn't bad at all, to be honest. Now I hate their sound system there. I could barely.
Oh, the sound system suck. In the variable and everything, it's all suck. And then they show replays and all that stuff. You want to see replays something like okay, you're not gonna show the replays like something was a bad call or whatever thing.
Oh, they weren't gonna show any replays for the Bengals. I knew that was gonna happen. But yeah,
you want to know something? That whole redo third down thing. You have Kansas City. I'm still trying to figure out what was it. Even Kansas City fans like. Wait, they give us a redo down? Like, they didn't even know what's going on.
Right. I'm sitting there going, watching, going, what the hell are they what? Why are they redoing that? What? I don't know. I'm like, all right, get them. Look, I don't know. It's like, I don't know what the hell is going on. Exactly. But, I mean, it was an absolute blast. It wasn't the outcome we all wanted. But, Mark, I'll tell you that you just said now you got the season tickets after the playoff loss to the Squealers. And I'll take this. The last 2 years over anything of Marvin Lewis era, the 90s. I know you're younger, but the 90s, all that. I would take. It's heartbreaking. It sucks, but I'd rather be in the Super Bowl, in the AFC Championship game, than not have a chance at all. This is so much. This has been two of the most fun years I've ever had as a Bengals fan.
I agree with you. And I told people this when Andy Dalton, AJ Green, all them guys. I told them that if we win one playoff game, we'll make a run.
Yeah.
But and we didn't. We came short and. I mean, we just couldn't get on, but when we went to the Super Bowl, I told people like, if we win our first playoff game with this team, we're gonna make a run to the Super Bowl, and we did. Yep. And we almost did this year too. And also, we went on a 10-game winning streak after that Monday night game.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. That's one thing, Mark.
Well, it could be 11 that Monday night game.
Right? It could have been 11, right?
Yeah, it was going to be 11.
But the thing is, Mark, I want to. That's why I was pressed to everybody because they're always talking about we got to fix the offensive line, which I agree with. I think we need to get a right tackle. Just because I don't know about L. Collins if he's going to be healthy or not. But really, to me, that's the only spot that we really need to fix because we won 10 games in a freaking row. Mm-hmm. Our offensive line was playing really good, and until they started getting injured. Joe Burrow, Jackpot Joey, was one of the least sacked quarterbacks during that winning streak. And these people that come out, and everybody, all this hate for Jonah Williams, I don't get that. Now, is Jonah Williams all-pro left tackle? No. Is he adequate? Is he good? Yes. If he is a free agent this year, I think Jonah Williams is right under Orlando Brown as far as the number 2 free agent for left tackle. So that's where I'm like, people need to give him a break. I mean, he's not an all-pro. Maybe he will eventually. Maybe this is the year. I don't know. But the offensive line played pretty damn good.
They did.
Take care of Alex Kappa. Those two are dogs. Volson.
Oh, I know.
It's great. We need to get somebody, at least at the beginning of the season, to start at right tackle. That's my biggest concern in this offseason.
And I think that will be a focus who will win that right tackle spot. I think Jordan Williams, he don't have that guaranteed spot. The other 4 guys, they do. But I think Jordan Williams can stay healthy. That's the problem. When we draft him, he got injured. We couldn't use him in his rookie year and all that stuff, I mean, he shows some light. He's a good player, but he had some down plays, and it cost us some games and all that stuff. The only way
he loses his job, if in my opinion, if for some reason something crazy happens and they go sign, Orlando Brown, that's not happening. Yeah, of course he's going to lose his job then. Or if one of these left tackles fall in the draft, which I seriously doubt is going to happen fall into 28. Right. So that's where I'm like, I don't think Jackson Carman is going. I think Jackson Carman might push him, but I think Jackson Carman is more of another year to develop to possibly replace Jonah the next year. So but to me, you still can't. Jonah had a really good game against Buffalo. He had an okay game against.
They all have a great game, Buff. I was at that game. That game in the snow was great.
I wish I would have won that one.
It was great. And we scored that first drive. And the people who went to the game, I told them, Monday Night Football, all we're going to win this game. We just marched downfield just like we did. And you know what? Next year, we win the talk. We want the ball.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
I used to be against that, but it's something about our team, about Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's
Being
like,
aggressive.
I want the ball, set the tone,
Right.
set the moment, and and I play offense lineman. Offense lineman and D lineman is the one who will win the game.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
play off the line. I know how to protect the quarterback, open hole for your running back, protect the quarterback enough to get the ball out and all that stuff. And I think they just get us in the group because we'll just lay back because we know how a defense do. Our defense can go free and out and stop them, and stuff. But often I think we got to get that click going. We got to get that momentum.
Well,
going.
I always like making them chase us. Get out early, get the first score, make them chase us. And that just set, like you said, sets the tone for the Bengals to be aggressive. And I think the Bengals do better when they're aggressive. Zach in his mental, he does better when he's aggressive, when he starts off, I just so I now will they do that all next year? I don't know, but I kind of hope they do. But I do agree with you that it was kind of a joke between me and my boys on Bengals and Brewers. It all comes down to the coin flip. Well, I won't say it kind of did, but once they switched and started taking it, they went on a 10-game winning streak.
Yeah, exactly. So next year we want to talk. Take the ball all the time. Let's do it. It's by Zach's like, hey, we want to talk. Do you want the ball? And Joe's going to say, yes, let's go. Right, come on.
Of course, Jack Paul wants the ball. Now, I got a question because I remember we were talking on Facebook where you were asking me if I was going to go to Buffalo. I said, no, I wish I could. But what was that time like? What was the Buffalo fans like there after the whole DeMar Hamlin thing and everything? And then what were they like after the game once we beat them?
It was great and all that stuff. There was some Buffalo fans. I remember I went there back in 2000. Oh, that was when Zach Taylor was coaching. Buffalo Mafia, they're crazy. Buffalo fans are crazy. But there was a lot of Bengals fans. And you heard on the TV who they and we were talking about, and I told them I was at that game, and it was a life experience moment because we don't want to see that ever again. We do not, because football injury happened. It was a freak accident.
Yep.
That's the part of the game. And I got nephew who played football, and I told him, you might get seriously injured. But at the same time, protect yourself. And I worry about because my two nephews, they played football the first year. They did great, and I love it aside. But I told we don't want that ever again. It's a part of the game of any sport you get injury and all that stuff. But Buffalo fans, we talk about it, and we're happy that he's doing great, doing wonderful and all that stuff. And I had some Buffalo fans at the game told, because every third down I wave my towel, and there was a group of Bengal fans not that far from what I sitting at. They got all rowdy. They know who I was and all that stuff. And the one fan Buffalo's like, shut the F up. And I don't pay attention to them guys. If you acknowledge them, then you're way easier. You just annoying them, they won't bug you. And they will keep on egging on and all that stuff. But we have these old ladies back there drunk like no other. Drunk. Love them to death. And they asked about my what the third down guy told them all that stuff, showing them video, took picture with them. They love me and all that. And I was like, hey guys, you great sport. We're gonna be playing each other in the future and all that stuff. And I'm like grateful and humble that you guys walking up and you treat us right and all that stuff. Like they were drunk out of their mind. It was having fun. I was just entertainment back there and all that stuff. But yeah, it was fun time and all that stuff. We had some Bengal fans around us, but it was great. Buffalo was great.
So Mark, did you go through a table? Did you partake?
A lot of my people want me to go through the table, but I didn't. I did. You know me. I'm not that crazy and stupid.
Well, you remember? Were you there down there at Bomb Squad West that Monday night when one Bengal fan set a table up and went through it?
I saw that.
I couldn't remember if you were down there then or not. I was like, "You're freaking nuts, dude!"
Yeah, exactly.
My son kept telling me, "You need to do that." I'm like, "I am not doing that. I'm too freaking old to do that. I'll hurt myself."
Well, you remember a couple years ago, someone got hurt.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, and it was all social media, and I was just like, "You idiot!"
Right. That is not something. I love wrestling, but I am not going through a table.
I used to like wrestling till it got stupid by the minute because they made big people should not big thought, and I was like, I'm done watching this. It's not like the Attitude Era and all that stuff.
Oh, the Attitude Era, that is by far the greatest part of wrestling ever. I love that. And I know I'm older than you, but the other one I love is the Four Horsemen and Ric Flair.
Four Horsemen, yeah.
Oh, dude, that's the greatest faction ever. We were talking about that on my other show that me and Dale started called Belly Up to the Bar, and Pork Chop's on there with us. We were talking about that last night. I think the Four Horsemen is the greatest faction ever. I just hands down, that's my number one.
I remember them guys.
Exactly. All right, Mark. So we went through actually, are you going to go to the draft at the Kansas City? Are you going to go there? Or?
I mean, I don't know. It all depends, I mean, if some means I can get in the inner circle thing, like somehow I can do that, then that'd be
I'm hoping I do.
I know, but
like I called my ticket girl up. I said, well, what do I have to do to possibly get into the inner circle? Do I have to sign up? Because I honestly didn't know. And she's like, no, you just got to get picked. I'm like, okay, well, can you pick me?
Yeah, exactly.
I want to go.
Yeah, but I don't know, because do I want to waste a vacation night going? I mean, Kansas City's not that bad, but it's not like
there ain't nothing in Kansas City, dude.
No, it's not like it's not like it was crazy. Like at the game, we was trying to eat somewhere, everything was closed.
I know. Oh,
like,
dude.
Well, Cincinnati's the same thing too.
I went back to our hotel, and let's see there was a was it Burger King? I think it was Burger King. Like I wanted something, excuse me, I wanted something to drink and eat. So I walked over to Burger King. It was closed. Like, oh crap! There's a McDonald's over there.
Yeah.
So I walked over there. The only thing that opened at McDonald's was the drive-thru. I'm walking, like son of a.
Right.
So I had to walk over to was it the Taco Bell or something. Finally, that's the only thing that was open. It was full of Chiefs fans. I got my drink, got me something to eat, and then the Bengals fans there. And I was like, I walked there, didn't even know the guy. I said, who they gave a damned up, gave him a hug. I was like, and all the Chiefs fans kind of gave a shit. I said, before I walked out the door, I said, we'll be back next year, but you all got to come to Cincinnati. Y'all got players in the gym. Like, all right. So, I mean, like I said, all the Chiefs fans for me were pretty cool. I mean, I didn't.
Yeah, we didn't have no issue. Well, like we had to order some pizza, and that's the only place was open. All that. Well, a playoff game,
right?
And Ashley Goodman, she she walked with me. Like, we literally have to go to Kentucky, go to a Waffle House. We went to one Waffle House. They was understaffed. They was closed. So we went to Waffle House, and they had 2 people cooking. So we was waiting. We was patient because we was hungry. I mean, what else we got to do at 1 or 2 o'clock?
I'm starving.
So, yeah. And we ate there, and I'll tell you a story. And she's a witness. So
you mean this girl right here?
Yeah, right here. She's awesome. She tailgate with us and all that stuff. I got her to know all tailgate because she's very new. No, I was like, dude, come, like, not dude, like, she's a beautiful gal. She's a gal. She's from West Virginia, got that Southern accent and all that stuff. It's like, she's a Southern girl. I was like, come tailgate with us. We will show you a great time. And she loved it. Like, her and mom, they love it. And I told her, like, next year, I want you to get to know people, walk around with me. So,
well, you got to introduce me to her. Hey,
I will next year, okay? Well, this upcoming season, you know me. So we went to Waffle House that night.
Yeah.
And I was sitting behind these young kids. They went to the game and all that stuff. And my friend Ashley was like, tell me, he's like, I think that guy's looking at you. He want to know who you are. And he kept on looking, and he asked my friend Ashley, he's like, is that the guy, third down guy? And she's like, yeah. And he's like, are you the third down guy? And I turned around, I was like, yes, I am. And I took a picture with him, all that stuff. And after that, I paid, after we got done, paid the bill and everything. I was about to walk out. Bunch of group of Bengal fans was sitting in the bar. It's like, are you third down guys? Like, yes, I am. It's like, so I took a picture at 2-3 o'clock in the morning, taking a picture with Bengal fans at Waffle House.
That's
and
awesome.
And the funny part, one of the person at Waffle House was at Buffalo and went to Kansas City. It's like, dude, what's up?
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it is cool. I mean, I don't get recognized that much, but when I do, when I first started happening, I'm kind of like, oh yeah, that's me. Hi. It's a little weird at first. People, I mean, trust me, you're getting more recognized than I am. I'll tell you that. But
I'll stop. You will get recognized. Trust me.
But it is a little weird. Catches you off guard sometimes. You're like, oh yeah, you know who I am. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Exactly. It's like, well, and people stop me all the time along because I make my round like Who Day babies now, and all that stuff. Everybody want to take pictures. They put me on Twitter and all that stuff. And it's just amazing spin. I love it. It's a lot different, and I'm rolling with it, and I'm loving every minute, and I can't wait till next season.
Oh, dude, I cannot freaking wait. I can't wait till we get through the draft. Minicamp starts. I'll be up on the bridge watching practice again.
Right.
I'm here for it. I'm just dying for it.
Me
anyway,
too.
Mark, you've been on for like 44 minutes. I appreciate it, man. Tell everybody where they can follow you. I know you're on Twitter yet, but Facebook, if they want to follow you or find out anything you're doing.
Yep, it's just me and all that stuff, Mark Walton, and I hit the 5,000 friends lot. So if I don't add you, I will add you. I got just starting deleting people who I really.
You got to get on Twitter now.
I got to get Twitter now. Yeah. Instagram, I do have Instagram, but I don't use it that much and all that stuff. Yeah. So
I'm too. I got Instagram too. I'm too old for it.
And I got Snapchat. So if you add me on Snapchat, it's HooDayNJW09 together and all that stuff.
All right, I'll have to find you on Snapchat because the only reason I got Snapchat was because my kids. Like back when Snapchat first started, the only way I could get a hold of my son is call him on freaking Snapchat.
Well, you know, my mom got Snapchat because she can watch all the grandkids. Go, mom, dad, I love you. 14 grandkids, but my oldest sister and my brother-in-law, they all adopted a fox child, so they're gonna have 15 and all that stuff.
Wow, that's awesome.
Well,
dude.
I came from a big family, 5 sisters, 1 brother. I'm the middle child out of all of them.
Awesome, dude. That is awesome. I love big families. My mom came from a big family, so that's awesome. Mark, I cannot wait. We're gonna have to hang out sometime this summer.
Yes,
we got to do. I was trying to talk to Maddie and Andy at Brick Brewery, maybe do a Jackpot Joey cornhole tournament or something. We got to.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. I'll let you know.
Yeah, just let me know and all that stuff. I want to do these events. I want to go to these charities because they're a lot of fun, interact with Bengals fans, all that stuff, and all that stuff. Like, I want to do a lot of off-season. Like, the Tates in NFL, I hope they have that in June. I will go to that one.
I'd like to, but that's pretty damn expensive. I know Aaron got tickets to that.
Hey, all can you eat, drink. You know, you can't beat that, and you interact with the players.
You won't remember again.
Oh, you stop that. I'm not going to get a little crazy like it. Okay, listen to Jimmy Foster at the Kenny Light's like, Mark, pace yourself next time because we want you to have fun. We want you to be there and all that stuff. And that's great about being a Jim.
Oh, wait.
I respect that, man.
Have you gotten tickets? Are you going to go up to the Hall of Fame with Jimmy for the?
I need to. I want to go to Hall of Fame. I've been there once.
Yeah. And
I want to go there again to support then Ken Riley, which he should have been in the Hall of Fame a long time ago. Like, I think the Hall of Fame nowadays is a popularity contest.
Yeah.
It's big name, and you know all Bengals, they don't get treated right.
That's why Willie should have been in already.
Who's that?
Willie Anderson should have been in.
Willie Anderson, Ken Anderson, not in it yet. Like, you know, I mean, it's just we don't get recognized because we are the Bengals. Because we're just like, oh, Bengals, we need to. But because like look at the NFL this year. They was already counting us out not being the AFC Championship. They didn't want us. They did not want us to be in there.
All right, we're here to stay, and they can't do shit.
Yeah, we're here to stay, and we show it and all that stuff, you know. And then, you know, and all that stuff. We are fork directioning, and I'm glad that sports media taking us seriously, other team taking seriously, and we are fork directioning. We're here for a long time.
Hell yeah, we are.
It's not just a little small season, you know, little fling. It's not a fling. It's going to be a you know what? Let's make it a dynasty.
I'm with it. All right, sounds good, Mark. All right, brother. I appreciate you, man. We'll have to do this again sometime. I cannot wait to see you for Bengals season again.
Yes.
Who day, bro?
Who day, baby? Let's go. It's the day.
Woo! Woo! All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Mark is a great guy. Go up. You see him at Bengals games. You see him at Bengals events. Go up and find him. He's got the bright-ass red hair. He's got the jersey that says third down on there now. He's awesome. Go up, say hi, and take a picture with him. He would have a drink with him. Have some food. It'd be fun. So real quick about the Ken Riley thing. I'm gonna try and go, but I just found out that that's the same freaking day as my family's family reunion. We do the family reunion the same day every year, and it's August 5th. So if you don't know yet, I'm sure you do if you watch me. Or you watch Jim. Jim's got tickets for everybody. We're trying to get as many Bengals fans up there as we can get. It's on Bengal Jim's Twitter. Go there. He's got a whole section for us. You can be up there with him, hang out, sit with the Ken Riley's family, enjoy it. It's to be a very special moment because he'll be the second Bengals player in the Hall of Fame. And it's killing me that I don't think I can go. I haven't given up yet, but I don't know if I could tell my family that I can't go to the reunion and go to Hall of Fame. But anyway, I'll work it on. But get tickets, go to Jim's thing, or go get tickets to Jim, and let's fill that thing up with Bengals fans, Who Day Nation, show up, show out. All right, let's get the Facebook groups that let me live stream. I appreciate every single one of them. They are Houday Nation, Houday Legion, Bearcat Rockets, the Ohio State Bucknuts, the Ice Bar, and then you can follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry. Bengal Talk with Strawberry Ice. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Twitter handle is at Jeff A. Treadable. TikTok is at Iceman90. I'll be pulling this off later on tonight. Put it on the podcast on BeanPod, Apple iTunes, Spotify, Google, Stitcher Play, pretty much wherever you get your podcast. Please make sure you rate, like, and review. Leave a 5-star review. Leave a comment so more people can find my podcast. YouTubers, you guys are awesome. I'm at 2,120 subscribers. You're awesome. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors about Bengals Talk with Strawberry Ice. I would greatly appreciate it. And other than that, that's just sports, baby. See ya!